Hey guys, what's going on? Jeb here, and in today's video, we are going to be doing a little bit of shorter-term technical analysis on Bitcoin because in today's video, we need to discuss whether or not Bitcoin is actually putting a temporary bottom and bounce in around $10,000. As you guys know, we've been trading above the all-important support level for the last week or so, not really doing a whole lot, but according to a couple of different technical indicators, this should be a temporary position for Bitcoin to recover from. We discussed the potential for a short-term Bitcoin corrective movement in yesterday's video, and in today's video, we're going to be diving a little bit deeper into the technical analysis about that so that you guys can be well informed on whether or not we should be expecting a short-term recovery in our favorite cryptocurrency. Guys, I think you're going to get a lot of great value out of today's video. If you do, as always, consider hitting that like and subscribe button. It really helps out the channel when you do that. It has come to my attention that nearly 40% of the people that watch this channel are not subscribed. So if you haven't done that, go ahead and do it. But anyway, guys, without much further ado, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. Guys, I'm really excited about everything that's going on behind the scenes because we are building a new set at the office. So in about a week, we will be recording all future videos from my office, which means we will almost never be recording from this set again. You will see it again every once in a while, but the new one, oh man, guys, this is going to be awesome, and you guys are about to finally start seeing some actual results from all of the crazy amount of work that we've been doing. I'm just really pumped about that. Tell me in the comment section down below if you are very excited to see all of the new content that we're going to be bringing you guys. If you want to be caught up to date, caught up to speed, kept up to date on that, hit the subscribe button. But anyway, let's go ahead and dive on to the chart. In yesterday's video, I drew this pattern right here, where Bitcoin kind of bounces and rallies a little bit, comes up to about 10.5 to 10.6, fills an important gap on the CME Futures chart, and then pulls back in accordance with all the TA that we've done, filling a gap down around $9,300 to $9,700, and then pulls back to about 9,000 and bounces. But part of that is that rally from here up to about 10.5. So is that going to happen? The reason that I make this video today and not 3 or 4 days ago is because we are starting to see something very important happen on the daily chart MACD, which would, of course, be this consolidation of the two trend lines. Guys, MACD is made up of two lines. They're not trend lines, excuse me. They're moving average derivatives of each other, and when they start to converge on themselves, the histogram, which are these bars down here, start to change color. As you can see, the last 3 days, these two bars, the separation between the 12 and the 26 has gone down, indicating that we're moving towards a bullish MACD cross on the daily chart, and right now, a bullish cross on the MACD chart, on the daily chart is exactly what we need. That was quite the recovery. I talk very quickly, I know. Anyway, with that potential cross coming in the next few days, and also the fact that RSI has really hit rock bottom down around 30 to 40, we shouldn't be expecting a ton more corrective movements until we have a little bit of a bullish corrective movement. Guys, when you're going into a trend, there are going to be trends inside of said trends, and right now, inside our downtrend that has been going on ever since the 17th of August, we have had a couple of bullish corrective movements. This one, for example, and then some sideways movement like that one, for example. Considering how much bearishness Bitcoin has been experiencing despite all of the long-term bullish fundamentals, it would actually make sense for Bitcoin to have a somewhat shorter-term bounce to maybe, call it, $10,500 or $10,600 before we start to pull back even farther. And by the way, if we do rally to 10.6, 10.5, that would give us the ability to bounce at $10,000 and not go below it, which would be a very good thing. I think the technical indicators and I think the market sentiment is pointing towards a short-term bounce. I feel Italian, pointing towards a short-term bounce up to about 10.6, and then, based on the movements that we've seen so far, another correction. But time will tell on that. That's my 2 Satoshis on Bitcoin real quick, but let's go ahead and discuss some altcoin things as well. Because, guys, one thing I want to make sure that you are aware of is the Bitcoin market dominance, as it has been on a continual downtrend for the last year. In fact, almost exactly a year. On September the 15th last year, Bitcoin market dominance hit 69.66%, and ever since has been on a declining trajectory. We pulled back 12%, meaning that a lot of the market cap that was in Bitcoin has gone to altcoins. And that might not be immediately obvious why that's important, but it is actually very important because when Bitcoin loses market dominance, it means that people are more comfortable leaving Bitcoin for altcoins. If you look at Bitcoin versus the altcoins, obviously an investor is going to look at Bitcoin, it's going to look at altcoins, and it's going to say Bitcoin was the first one, so it's going to be less risky, meaning that the altcoins will be more risky. Whenever you see people taking on more risk, you can bet your ass that that means that they're more confident in the uptrend. And Bitcoin having more market dominance and market cap taken from it, giving into the altcoins, gives credence to the bull market that Bitcoin has entered recently. And we see that revitalization coming into the altcoins in a lot of different ways. For example, Polkadot came out of freaking nowhere, jumped up to number 4 on CoinMarketCap a little bit ago. The amount of movement in some of these altcoins, on top of all of the investment and the money being locked up in DeFi projects, as well as the general growth of the blockchain ecosystem and the cryptocurrency industry, both of which are 2 separate industries, by the way, all of that lends credence to the fact that we are in a bull market and we're looking very healthy, and altcoins right now, if you pick the right one, seem to be good investments. So the first point of this video is Bitcoin might be about to have a 3 to 4 day bounce, but keeping in mind also the long-term trend is very bullish. Even if Bitcoin pulls to the downside, the altcoins are looking very healthy. When altcoins look healthy, it means Bitcoin is looking healthy. If all cryptocurrencies are looking healthy, maybe we're looking for a time to do some entries on altcoins. Remember, many of these altcoins are up 200-300% in the last several months. Guys, I remember buying Ethereum for like $150 and it's trading at what? Let's see. Yeah, $350 now. So the first message I want to leave you with is a technical one, saying that we may be about to see a short-term bounce on Bitcoin. But the more important message I want to leave you guys is to not miss the boat. Because we have seen bearishness on Bitcoin and on the general altcoin market in the last 2 weeks, granted. But we've also seen 200% returns on most of the top altcoins and over 100% on Bitcoin. We are in a very clear trend, and I don't want you guys waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for a great time to invest in Bitcoin, when in fact, historically speaking, an objective truth is that the best time to invest in Bitcoin and altcoins was 4 months ago. So you know what they say, if yesterday was the best time, today's the second best time. If you're thinking about investing in altcoins, if you're thinking about investing in Bitcoin, and if you agree with my argument based on your own logic, don't just listen to me. Come to your own conclusion. I beg you, please use your own brain. Don't just rely on mine. If you do believe in Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, altcoins, blockchain, this entire industry, if you do believe in it, I want to warn you not to miss the boat. Because the boat is moving, and you have an opportunity to jump on board, but you need to take it. Because we don't know where Bitcoin and the altcoins are going to be in a year. Ethereum might be trading at $1,200 in 12 months. Do you want to miss out on that? I know I don't. That's why I am trying to invest not only in my business here in crypto, which is this channel and all the products that we're working on for you guys, but also in the actual industry with coins. Guys, we're holding a lot of Bitcoin now, and I'm very happy about that. Both myself personally and our company holds Bitcoin, and I'm very, very, very excited about that. So guys, like I said, there's 2 real points in this video. Number 1, we may be about to see a short-term bounce on Bitcoin. And number 2, on top of that, remember that it's easy to get caught up in the short term. But don't forget the long term. Don't forget what we're actually here for. Don't forget why we actually joined this in the first place. And that's the long game. That's the vision. That's the understanding that something great is coming. I want you guys to get excited about that. I want you guys getting fired up because it's really easy, especially if you're new here, to see Bitcoin having a dump down to maybe $9,000 and flipping your crap. Like, guys, you know what? I have been through 2 70% corrections on Bitcoin. I'm still here. If you want to make money in the space, you got to be able to do that. But yeah, guys, I hope you did enjoy today's video. Like I said, the videos are a little bit shorter, but believe me, within the next 3 months, we're starting new series. We're bringing on even more production people if we need them. I don't know if we do yet, but we have so much expansion going on behind the scenes, and a lot of it is about to start showing up to you, and I'm so pumped. Guys, we're trying to get to 75K subs by the end of the year and 100K by Valentine's Day. That is our goal. If you'd like to help us, hit that subscribe button. We only need to average about 170 subscribers a day to do both of those goals, and by the way, we already are, so we just got to keep it up. If you guys are interested in seeing more videos like this and all of the crazy great content that is going to be coming in the future, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel, and I would be most appreciative. Guys, if you did enjoy today's video, go ahead and do that. But if you didn't, hit that dislike button. It helps with our YouTube engagement. Even if you didn't like it, hit the dislike button. Anyway, guys, that is going to wrap it out for today's video. But before I go, I do just humbly and seriously want to thank each and every single last one of you for watching, as always. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace. Oh, I got a real good feeling. Got a real good feeling. Hey, hang on a second. One more thing before we go. If you're still watching to this point, you must be like a super fan of the channel, so thank you so much. I want to mention really, really quickly, and we'll get back to the music, what makes all of that expansion I just talked to you about possible. And that would, of course, be our one and only product that funds all of this, the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy. There are 36 videos and 12 hours of high-quality content in here to teach you everything you need to know to invest, trade, and profit in cryptocurrency markets. If you want to actually succeed in these markets, the number one investment you need to make is not in any altcoin. It is in this organ up here. It's pink, and it weighs about 5 pounds, and is what's going to lead you to victory. If you don't invest in your brain, you ain't going to be able to invest in the right thing. That's my new... I like that. I'm keeping that. If you ain't going to invest in your brain, you ain't going to invest in the right thing. How about that? Anyway, jokes aside, guys, CT2A has had thousands of people go through it, and they freaking love it. We're getting a new website designed, and we're going to put up hundreds of their testimonials because we literally just have hundreds of them that we want to put somewhere so you guys can see them. If you're interested in hearing about the course, you can email us at cryptojeb@gmail.com. You can ask us questions in the comment section down below, or you can join our free Discord server down below and see what some of our alumni have to say about the Academy, because I want you to know you're getting into the right thing. We do have a full 14-day money-back refund guarantee. Yes, we do accept Bitcoin payments, and yes, I promise you it is definitely going to be worth your time. But anyway, let's get that music back. Hell yeah.